Hey guys, we're on a new surface today that we're starting on my oven. Today we're going to make green coconut fish curry. Just more and more fish recipes. So here is the recipe here, no picture this time. So I've got about a tablespoon of olive oil in the saucepan here. And it's burning hot. It says to heat the olive oil in a deep saute pan and heat over until smoked. So now we're going to add in the jalapenos, which is seeded and sliced. Let me just quickly get a spatula here, make sure I don't burn myself. That oil is very hot. And then we're going to add in the onions, which is a half a sweet onion. And then we're going to add in some bell peppers. One bell pepper diced. It smells amazing, but you guys know I do not like onions. Now we're going to let this cook for about 4 to 5 minutes until it's slightly brown and crispy. So we're just going to, it says to stir fry it. So I'm just assuming it's just back and forth like this for 5 minutes just to make sure that everything gets cooked down. It smells good, but okay, now we're going to add the squash here. I already cut it up, and we're going to let this cook down for another 4 or 5 minutes. Very pretty. And while this is cooking for the next 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to start with the sauce. So I'm just waiting for this to end here. And then we're going to start this timer again for cooking the squash. While we're doing that, we're going to move back over here to this side. And we're going to start on the sauce. So the first thing what we need is, it says the green curry paste. So I've got some right here, green curry paste. And we're going to do 2 to 3 tablespoons. Let me see if I can get this out of here. It's going to be the rest of this. So I'm just going to put all of this in here. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, and then we're going to add in coconut milk, which is 1 container of this. So we got coconut milk here. Perfect. I'm gonna kind of mix this around here. And then we're going to add in the vegetable broth, which I'm just trying to get this coconut milk down a little bit choppy here. And we're going to add in a 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. You can use fish broth too, but all I got is vegetable broth. I didn't want to have to order anything from Amazon. So let me get this here, just kind of briefly shake this so it doesn't get anything little. And we're going to add a 1/4 of a cup. There we go. I'm going to quickly stir that back in the back so nothing sticks to the bottom. And then we're going to add some fish sauce next. Quickly Then we're going to add some fish sauce. This is 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. There we go. Perfect. And then the next thing we're going to add is the raw honey, which is a tablespoon of raw honey. You guys know this raw honey takes forever to get out. There we go. And I thought I ordered a whisk, but I must have not clicked check out, so it's still sitting in my Amazon basket. So we're just gonna have to use this spoon for now. Mix this all up. This is going to be your curry. These chunks are okay, they're just going to melt away in the pan, so no problem. We got 1:24 left on that squash, and then we're going to add this into. So it says to put in mushrooms in the preparation part, but then in the instructions, I'm trying to see when it says to add in the mushrooms, but it doesn't list it. I think that's the third thing that we have found in this recipe book, that it's not listed in the instructions, but it's listed as one of the items to have in the ready to go and cut up. So I'm going to add those mushrooms right now really quickly while they still got a minute. Over to the stove here. Look at that color. Doesn't it just look amazing? It's so beautiful. Mushrooms don't take that long to really shrink, so I'm going to now add in, I added the mushrooms, and now we're going to add in this curry. Let me bring the book over here. What does it say? Pour the sauce into the pan and stir, reduce heat. So we're going to reduce the heat here. Oh, and we're not done adding to this. We still got fish to add to this. We have spinach to add to this. So a few more things to add to this. While this is kind of just simmering, we're going to go back over here to this counter here, and we're going to cut up our fish here. I have some tilapia here. We're going to cut this up into quarters. So I'm just going to, my knife is pretty dull these days. I need to have Kyle sharpen it. I use my knives a lot more now that I'm doing a lot more recipes. There we go. I'm going to cut those up here and put them in smaller chunks. There we go. They're still partially frozen, the fish are. It makes it a little bit easier to cut, but they're not like frozen. They've been in my fridge since last night, so not frozen. Or actually, they've been in my fridge since yesterday, so. Here is all our cooked fish. Now we're going to put it in with the curry, and then we're going to cook the fish for about 3 minutes or so until it gets flaky. Maybe a little bit longer because it was still kind of frozen. So oh yeah, and we still got to add in the spinach. So the spinach will be the last thing because it's got to wilt. But we're gonna let this cook for probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes or so, and then we'll be back. Now we're gonna add in the spinach here, and it says 4 cups. And I still have it on medium-high heat. Just kind of trying to get those leaves down in there. And the fish looks good. It's definitely white and cooked, so that's good. This is 8 ounces, which 8 ounces... I mean, there's so many different things wrong with this recipe book. Okay, I'll show it to you guys. Okay. So this is a $8.99 cookbook from, I think, Costco. So this says half a cup of white mushrooms quartered. And then it does not say anywhere in here about mushrooms. And then up here it says nothing about basil. And down here it says stir in the basil, then serve. What the heck? What am I supposed to do with that? Can you guys see there is no basil listed on there? So I don't know. It does say here 4 cups, and then it says 120 grams / 4 ounces of spinach. So maybe it was supposed to be 4 ounces, I don't know, but it's still going to taste amazing. That fish is definitely done. It's starting to break apart, so we are all done. It looks amazing. The spinach is all wilted down. Let's bring everything over here. Maybe I'm just dumb about my measurements, but I'm going to let this cool for just a few minutes. Take a few pictures because it looks amazing. But we'll be back here in a second to try it. Okay guys, we're going to try this now so you guys can kind of see it's beautiful. Great colors. Fish is all done. Got my 1 cup of spinach in there. Now we're going to try this. Got a spoonful of mushrooms, squash, and some fish. Oh, it's burning hot. Maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. It is very hot, but it's good. The squash is cooked just perfectly. It's not mushy. It's still a little chunky. The fish tastes amazing. The flavor is really good. I bet the sauce is amazing, but it's so hot. But the fish is very flaky. Very good. I would definitely eat this again. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.